ResidingJamaicans.com. How are you? It's another beautiful Saturday. We're giving thanks sitting here. Boynton Beach in the building. If you guys don't know where that is, first of all my people all around the world that's watching, please always drop a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. Well, Boynton Beach is in Palm Beach County,
yes,
which is north of Miami and Fort Lauderdale. So a lot of love gets sent to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, but a lot of people forget about Palm Beach. So we're letting you know today that we got good stuff going on up here. We wanted to get the ocean background, but it's kind of hot. We didn't want to really sweat ourselves out to death. But we wanted you to know that I'm here because this woman serves as a commission member for the City of Boynton Beach. Her name is Miss Christina Romelus, and we're just going to hang out with her today. So big up yourself. Thank you again, Canada, New York, UK, Jamaica, Florida, of course, all over the world that you're watching. Lots of love to you, positive vibrations, all the way from our heart to yours. So, how are you this morning?
I am fantastic. I was so excited to wake up this morning because I knew we were going to be doing this. And listen, hi everybody. Let me give you guys a little taste of our world here in Boynton Beach. So welcome, come and enjoy the shade. You can probably hear the ocean in the background.
Yeah,
we're literally sitting right in front of the ocean right now. So go ahead and put on your swimsuit. You can come swimming with us.
Exactly. And she came real official. I say,
we're gonna do something.
She was ready though. A little relaxed. She's like, oh no. I come representing. So tell us what you do on the city commission. Tell us what your job is like.
Absolutely. So basically, we are a board of 5. There are 5 of us. There is the mayor and 4 commissioners, and we sit as a board and we direct the city. So the tax dollars that residents who live here, we have a city of over 76,000 residents that live here, and as they live here, as they pay their taxes and own businesses and go to school, the income that they generate, we then use that to provide fire service, police service, garbage. We do all the basic things that it allows for people to live and make their lives fun. So I enjoy doing that. I enjoy giving back to my community.
So I love that. So did you always have a political bug, government and service bug? So we're going to get a little bit into how she got into politics. I know politics has such a dirty name right now. Some people love talking about it. Some people say it's dangerous around the dinner table. People lose friends over politics.
Politics and religion, right?
Right. There's so much going on with politics right now that I always love when I see positive people who have entered public life, who are brave enough and really are outspoken enough, because I love when people are not just sitting at a table and, taking up room, but you came to make change and to be a force to reckon with, which I love when I see women doing it. So I always want to find out the how. Oftentimes when people start a journey, they have no clue their journey is going to lead them to where they are. So I think you when we talked earlier, in full disclosure, I met her, about a couple months ago?
Yes.
And we were both on a panel speaking here in Palm Beach, and in Boynton Beach in Palm Beach County, and we were talking about the young girls.
Beautiful young girls,
lovely,
smart, intelligent.
Oh my gosh,
girls.
we had a blast. So we were, getting to know each other. And as you were telling me about your story, it resonated so much. So your family is from Haiti.
Yes.
Haiti in the building. So all my Haitians watching, Haitian Americans, everybody, pick up yourself. But always want to give love to our sister island. So tell us about your family's story. How did you make it to the United States and here to Palm Beach County?
Well, that story starts about several decades ago in 1980 when my father, and most people kind of follow that same kind of trajectory back in the 80s, where they took a boat and he came here to America by himself, literally 3 days without food, without water.
In a boat?
In a boat.
Wow.
He came here to America because he literally saw the writing on the wall. My mother was pregnant with my oldest sister, and she had just had my oldest sister, and she was pregnant with my second sister, and she really, he really didn't see how he was going to provide for her and how he was going to take care of her.
Wow.
And as a man, he couldn't sit down and just do nothing about that. So he was willing to sacrifice his own life just to try to provide a better life for us. So he came to America, was working, as a dishwasher. Just
I'm like,
from the
wait,
bottom.
hold on, back to the boat.
Back to the boat.
Like, I'm like, a lot of times we forget, and people are still traveling by seas throughout the Caribbean to try to get to other islands. People leave Haiti, go to Bahamas.
Yes.
People leave Jamaica, go other places. And it's very interesting. Sometimes we forget that harrowing journey. You see someone so established, and you're like, dang, somebody really sacrificed literally almost their life to give you the opportunity to be who you are now.
Absolutely.
So big up, Daddy.
Yes.
Anywhere I'm Dad. Thank you for parents that make sacrifices like this. So, wow. So, this was like the 80s?
This was 1980.
Wow. So Dad made it. So how did he like I'm not going into the immigration filing process, but how far between when he arrived here, like hustling, doing the dishwasher thing, and please drop a comment if you can relate. Please make sure you leave us a comment. How long between when he could bring you guys up to the United States? Boy, I'm even thinking in my head, boy, I'm glad it wasn't during Trump time, because I don't know if y'all would have.
My God.
But we're not going there.
Yeah.
We're not going there. I'm just saying, so how long between the time where he actually made it and could establish himself and earn enough money, really, to send for you guys?
So, I mean, he worked here for several years, and it was in 1992 that he actually became a U.S. citizen. That same year, he filed for us, and by 1995, my sisters and my mother, four of us, we actually were on a American Airlines plane coming to America. And I just remember when we landed in Miami airport and we were driving from Miami to Delray, which is where I was moving to, I just remember seeing so many lights. And I was like, what is this country that even at night there were more lights? There were more lights on the ground than there were in the sky. You couldn't even see the stars because it was just all the lights.
Where in Haiti, where's your family from?
Port-au-Prince, the capital.
Oh, okay, so I'm sure the contrast, especially during that time, you were like,
yes.
we made it.
That's how I knew we were somewhere completely. We weren't in Kansas anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So tell us about the transition, like starting school here. Did you go to any school in Haiti when you were there?
Yes, I left Haiti in primary school.
Okay, so you had gone, because some people don't get the chance to go to school because you got to pay for school in the Caribbean and other places.
It ain't free.
So exactly. So you got a chance to go to school there. You came. How was your transition when you started school here?
Well, definitely culture shock. You know, coming here to America, I didn't speak English. I was a black kid, but back in those days, especially back in the 90s, you know, it wasn't cool being Haitian.
Okay.
Right? You got made fun
Tell
of.
the truth. Drop a comment.
You got made fun of. You got called names. You know,
Absolutely.
all types of stigmas were placed on us as Haitian Americans. So sometimes you didn't even want to tell people that you were Haitian because you either would get beat up or made fun of or just, you know, put in those really precarious.
No, you see the Haitian pride now.
Yes.
Okay, if you don't know in South Florida, I don't know how it is all over. Drop a comment, let me know. But Haitian flag day, I'm talking about everybody. You like, dang, I didn't know he was Haitian.
And that's coming up.
Yeah,
It's right around the corner.
Exactly. So it has been a big shift.
Absolutely.
Because at first the news was so negative out of Haiti, and oh, there's disease, and oh, there's poverty and earthquake and this and this and that. And then all of a sudden you get here as a Haitian American and people are like, you're from Haiti? Oh my gosh.
Right.
So I think there's been a beautiful shift in terms of cultural identity.
Absolutely.
So when you went to school, did you try to like speak American? Like how was your transition in terms of language, linguistically, and culture?
So being a kid, that's the beauty of being younger and the fact that you can pick up a language so quick. I literally was in ESOL for just 1 year.
Oh, wow.
I was able to already get out of ESOL, and I actually grew up going to schools in Delray and Boca. So I also was that dynamic of being like that one token black kid in a group of a bunch of white kids. So it really just also, again, there was the culture shock where I had never been in an environment where
Predominantly white people.
Yeah, PWI, like it was everywhere around me. I didn't know how to act.
All right.
I didn't know.
Mom, drop me off at school. Where
Right,
are you
right.
dropping me? And that's very interesting because people don't really talk about that. And I'm sure other people in other scenarios might feel the very same way. Not only is there cultural, racial, ethnic differences, but when you're young and you haven't been exposed ever to other people, different races, like I said, different backgrounds, it can be shocking
For sure.
to who you are and your own identity and where do you fit in.
Figuring all that out.
Was it easy to make friends? Were people welcoming? Were you kind of like the quiet kid? What was your
I became
demeanor?
I was always a nerd and still am a nerd, which I'm proud of. Let me let you know.
Okay, nerds are us. Nerds
Yes,
are us.
yes. And I was always into my books, and that's really, I think, where I learned a lot of just everything that helped me become who I am today. I lived in books, and so I made friends, but I only had a very close-knit circle of friends, and really I just lived in my stories and my books, because that's really what helped me to
Escape.
escape and also to assimilate and not feel so outcasted. I was able to still feel like I belonged somewhere, especially in the stories that I was reading.
Well, first of all, you got to know that she must be a very bright, intelligent person to only stay in ESOL, which is English as a second language program, for only a year. And then being able to read and write in a whole different language. Yes, I think they're related, romance. I don't know romance language, but it's still very difficult to come in and do that. So high school, you stayed here in Palm Beach?
Yes, I was here in Boynton Beach. I went to South Tech.
Okay.
Go Bulldogs.
Okay, all right. I only know about a little bit further south, but that's all good. All right, go Bulldogs.
Yes.
And so you went to college where?
I went to University of Miami. Go Canes. Oh, stop it. Stop it. No.
We still cool though. But you know the best school in Florida is the University of Florida. Let's just make that clear. Okay, we passed that. So I love the fact. So just up the street. So you grew up in Delray,
Yes.
which is not far from us, maybe couple miles south.
Yeah.
So we're in Boynton. So you moved here after college?
Yes, I went to college, graduated right after college, and I got married right after college and moved to Boynton. So basically, I was 20 years old when I got married.
What? High school sweetheart type
High
thing?
school
or?
sweetheart. We met when I was 15 and he was 16, and
I'd be so jealous.
and it was so funny because when we finally told our parents,
I mean, I'm happy for her. I'm like, dang.
Well,
That
we
makes
told-
it so much easier. That's good.
It was. When we told our parents that we were engaged and we were getting married, their answer to us was, well, it's about time. I thought they would be like, oh, well, you're too young and this. No, they were like, well, what took you so long?
That makes sense. Especially, and culturally, that's expected.
Right.
So when
especially
we-
being from the Caribbean, absolutely, yeah.
My Haitian friends that are like 30, they're like, oh,
yeah.
she's an old lady. She got, I'm like, dang, well, what they gonna say about me? 'Cause, okay. But so you do you feel that had an ultimate impact on the trajectory of your life, being married at 20?
Absolutely.
In a good way, bad way, indifference, or just the way it just turned out?
Good way. I mean, I had that support system. He knew me. We grew up together. We knew each other since we were young, and also, we were able to really be smart with each other. So we bought our first home when we were 22 years old. We really were able to do a lot of things and move forward in life and build. Yes, absolutely.
That's
build.
awesome.
Yeah.
So you're a mom now.
I'm a mom of 2 boys,
Yay.
Christian and David Lee, 5 and 3 years old.
How adorable. So
Yes.
when does the politics come in? I know you are also a professor.
Yes.
She's an academic as well.
Yes.
Teaching what?
I teach anatomy and physiology at Palm Beach State College.
Okay, we deal with smart ladies. Big up yourself. All the women out there trying to get an education. Big
That's
up
right,
yourself.
that's right.
So how does one get to the point where they're saying, okay, now I feel I'm going to run for public office? What was that like? When did that come into your mind?
So, being Haitian American, I think you can relate to this too. We tend to kind of be put in those situations where we tend to always are responsible for helping our elders. And I just remember I was always doing translating for people when they were doing immigration paperwork or just needing help with their kids at school. And so I kind of was already put into that position of helping my community through my church and through just local organizations.
Yeah.
And so that lent itself into when I had a friend who was running for office in Delray Beach. I basically just volunteered and helped knock on doors for him and kind of encourage people to use their American right to vote. Really, that's how it came about. Just kind of encouraging people to vote. Just allowed for the ability to just get involved and get engaged.
So you were out there, you were helping somebody else do what you're doing now.
Yes.
So did you see yourself doing it then? Or were you just helping your boy? You was just helping your boy?
I was just
like,
helping.
okay,
I was in the
we're going to help, we're
background.
going to do it, we're going to knock on doors and all that other
Yes.
stuff. And then, when does it transition to, oh my gosh, maybe I can do this?
And this is something that I'll give as an advice to women. Don't wait until you're asked. Just get out there and do it. Just use that Nike logo. Just do it.
In life!
Yes, for everything.
Do it!
Just do it.
And I'm saying it to myself.
For real.
Because so much time is wasted waiting and waiting for
Yes,
the right
waiting
time.
for
But they say there's
permission.
never going to be a right
Yes.
time. You're never going to feel ready.
Yes.
All the things that we think we need, we already have. So many of us get confused about, wow, that person was actually, and I like the fact that you're transparent about it,
Yes.
that you don't necessarily have everything, all your ducks in a row when the opportunity presents itself.
Yes.
So you go through the process of helping someone else.
Yes, and so I mean, basically, the person became my mentor and kind of just guided me along and said, hey, sit in and serve on one of your city boards and just get involved. Make sure you kind of stay up to date on what's going on so you can keep informing your community. And so that's really what it came down to. It was just to make sure that I was a point of contact, a point of reference for residents in our community here in Boynton Beach. And then gradually it transitioned to, hey, Christina, you should run. And it wasn't just hearing it from him, it was hearing it from so many other people who had been really benefiting from all the things I had been doing for so many years.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what, you need to step up. You can't just stay here in this position. I'm like, no, I'm not ready. I'm a mom, I have, to work, I have all this. And again, as women, we tend to look at all the different excuses for why we can't instead of saying, why not me? Why not me?
Absolutely.
And that should be literally our motto for the rest of our lives. Why not me? We don't have to defer to the person who we think is the smartest in the room. We don't have to defer to the person who has the highest degree or who has the famous last name.
Right.
You are
Or the money,
qualified.
or the money.
money.
The
right?
money in politics is messing up
Yes.
politics, but I'm not going to digress.
Yes.
But oftentimes, and there's a great Netflix out right now. If you guys have Netflix all around the world, there's a show called Bringing Down the House.
Yes.
Did you watch it?
AOC, yes.
Yeah, about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Ocasio-Cortez.
And I'm telling you, I was watching it like, yo,
Yes.
this woman was younger, underfunded, came from literally being a waitress, had a good understanding of her community, better to me, understanding than the incumbent who had been there with all the money and all the machine, the Queens, New York machine. Big up the people in New York if you know what I'm talking about. And she won, and several other people also, women, some of them women of color, challenging incumbents. Some didn't win, but they definitely made waves and pushed the incumbents to actually take stands on certain issues. So it's very interesting. So did you run against anybody when you
absolutely did, and AOC's story is very similar to mine because I did challenge an incumbent. He was a long-time standing resident here in Boynton Beach who was a former retired firefighter. So really, most people, when they saw me put my name in the ballot, they just laughed me off. They're like, oh, she has no chance. I was a no-name, underfunded, oh, by the way, did I mention that I was pregnant? I was pregnant.
Door to door with your belly. Where you going with your belly? Where you going? You know how people do you.
Yes.
Wow.
So I have a joke to tell you, actually. I would go and knock on people's doors because that's what I did. I did a grassroots campaign where I literally just got on the ground, because that's how we win campaigns. We don't win campaigns by being funny, fancy, and whatever. We just go and talk to people. As long as people see our face, they hear our stories, and they can relate, they will vote for us. And so, I would knock on doors, and people would open their doors, and they would look at me and look at my stomach and look at me and look at my stomach. And I would quickly have to tell them, no, it's not yours. I'm here to just ask for your vote.
Whose baby is that? Why are you at my house? Listen, I'm sure many a woman was like, if she don't get out of my doorway. That is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning. What you doing here, miss? Can I help you?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so funny. But I'm sure you're memorable.
Oh, yeah.
I remember you after that. What's your name again? Okay.
Yes, they didn't forget.
That's so funny. So you were successful your first race?
I was successful, and literally, to tell you the timeline of how it went, the election was March. I was super, super pregnant when I ran. The election was March 15th. I gave birth April 8th. So less than a month, about 3 weeks later,
so you were good and pregnant.
Good and pregnant.
Knocking on doors.
Yes, throughout the whole process. And literally 4 days.
Ladies, do you have an excuse?
None.
Ask yourself, do you really have an excuse? So you literally in the last trimester, the throes of pregnancy.
For sure.
You were in the hottest part of the election, right before election day, and there you were.
There I was. And so I gave birth April 8th, and literally April 12th, 4 days later, I was sitting in commission chambers leading our next meeting.
Women, thou are powerful.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Absolutely.
I'm
Say it
feeling
again.
lazy.
Say it again.
Women,
Let
you
them
are
hear it.
powerful.
Yes.
No matter what your circumstances are, I hear single motherhood. I hear don't have a degree. I hear all the excuses. I don't live in the right address. I don't have enough money. I don't know how. Find out. It's a Google out there. There's an internet out there. There's so many resources now. You'll be surprised. Even I can tell you.
There's a woman willing to mentor you
Absolutely.
out there, right here,
and how
right here.
Exactly, and how and find out. The information is there. I saw. I think it was an Instagram quote. When we really want something, we find a way. When we really don't want it, we find excuses. So no matter what, you gotta really take inventory. I knew listening to you just really reminded me how much I think I need to have this first. I need to have that first. I'm too this. I'm too old, too hot, too big, too fat, too short. Whatever you want to fill in the blank, but it's a lie. You literally were almost giving birth on the campaign trail.
I remember my campaign team where they were just like every single day.
Can you calm down? You're gonna give birth today.
Yeah, every single day it was, is she gonna pop today?
No.
Is she gonna pop today? We never knew.
I love it. I love it so much. So I really want you to leave people with your best advice. Like I said, I always try to bring you women who overcome, and it's most of all doubt, fear, uncertainty, and wanting to push past, what I guess is a societal limit for women of color, women of a certain age, women from a certain background. I love the fact that you didn't let any of that stop you. You came to this country not even speaking the language, and here you are representing, people in the city. So what advice would you have for any woman who's watching who just needs that extra little push to get over that excuse, that hump, that stagnation that often grips us before something great is birth? Literally birth. Literally.
That was a good one.
I didn't mean that, but that was good. Literally birth from in within us.
Yes.
What would you say to that woman out there?
I would say find somebody who's doing what it is that you want to do and shadow them. Find out how they got to where they are, and don't let any of the excuses, any of the to this or to that stop you. I was 27 years old. That could have stopped me. I was an inexperienced, never been in politics before. That should have stopped me. I was a black woman who was going up against a white former firefighter. That should have stopped me. I was pregnant. That should have stopped me. It was my second child. That should have stopped me. I'm a wife who has responsibilities at my house. All of the different reasons should have stopped me from doing what I did today.
Wow.
But to be honest with you, God first and foremost led my path, right? And second of all, I found people who believed in me more than I believed in myself. So find somebody who will guide you and who will walk with you and who will hold your hand and not let you quit when you want to. Okay?
Wow.
Find that person and really just take the bull by the rams.
Yeah, I literally think that the team and who you're surrounding yourself with makes a heck of a difference.
Absolutely.
As she said, sometimes we don't have the confidence to push out.
Yes.
But people around us see the gift, see the joy, see the beauty of what you have inside you more than you do oftentimes. So sometimes it's a shake-up needs to happen in a circle, or a different networking opportunity, or going to a different place that you never visited, or a different activity, to get around people that have just different mindsets and try different things in life. And like you said, have gone through or been where you want to be. So I want to encourage women, link up. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to go and ask the next woman. You see what she's doing, you want to partner, or even just have coffee. Yes. Don't be afraid to do that, and don't be selfish if you are that woman who's approached, because oftentimes you don't know what word you can do, just pour into somebody's life that can really switch the trajectory. So Jamaicans.com. You know, we're going to continue the conversation. You can join us on Instagram. You can join us on YouTube. Also on the Suzette Speaks page. I want to thank my special guest today, all the way from Boynton Beach, Florida. Big up Commissioner Christina Romelus here, serving the people, doing an excellent job. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. Love what you're doing now, and know there's nothing but greatness left to come. So leave a comment. Thank you guys for watching. Please also share this video, and we'll see you next Saturday. Take care, everybody. Suzette Speaks. See you soon. All right, take care.